Hello, this is your leg day workout. This workout has three circuits. And in this workout we have 4 moves in each circuit. The first 2 moves we'll be repeating those twice each, and they'll be our strength moves. So there'll be 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Think slow and controlled through these movements. We're going for strength with these 2. And then the next 2 will be Tabata Style, and that's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. That's more of our cardio vibe. So we'll be getting rid of the weights, and we'll be going for speed in those 2, with those 2 moves. We have 3 circuits. We'll be working out for about 40 minutes total, including a warm-up and a cool-down. And all you need is your mat, some water, and 1 heavy dumbbell. So let's go. Let's start by warming up our bodies. So you just stand with feet about shoulder distance apart. I want you to raise your hands up to the sky, go up onto your tiptoes, and arms come back down. So he's raising up, come up to those tiptoes, breathing out to come back. And throughout all of these movements, I want you to think core's nice and tight, tailbone is tucked, nice soft bend in the knees. Give me 1 more, up, tiptoes, and come back down. Good. Hands behind the back. Just gonna open up the backs of our legs. So hands nice behind the back, not yanking the neck. Nice soft bend in the knees. Want to bend forward and hinge and come back up. So this movement, you're thinking of sliding your bum to the back of the room, coming up to the top, but not like pushing your hips forwards like that. Just a slight clenching of your bum cheeks and tucking your tailbone under. You're going up, nice, up, down, control, flat back, chest is high, core's in, down, up, 1 more, down, up. Good. Just widen the feet out a little bit. We're going to do some sumo squats, open up the legs, so just nice, tap the ground, up to the sky. So nice, gentle start, and then we'll increase as we increase, warm up our bodies, increasing range of motion. You might find you can go a little bit lower. With these moves, really think, don't want you to be worrying, oh, I'm not getting as far down, or, you know, not reaching as high. Just think for your range of motion, getting nice and low as you can go whilst we're maintaining good form. You 1 more, down, up, good. Tick-tock the feet out a little bit more. Toes painted forwards. Toes facing forward. We're going to side, some lateral lunge. So as if your belly is peeling over your thigh, driving through the heel of the bent leg. Come back up to the top side. Up, side, up. Give me that bum cheek squeeze at the top again. Down, up, down, hinging. Really think if you're sort of sitting in a chair, that's like to the edge, like at a diagonal. Up, give me 1 more. Up, staying here, just going to crawl. Your hands down, your left leg, come through center, twisting your upper body, facing right. Rolling down the right, bum's going back. So you've got a really nice stretch going through your hips, and keep going. But also, maybe we pick it up a bit. Also, the backs of your legs should be nice. You should feel a really nice stretch as you're hinging forwards, rolling through, coming up. 1 more, each side, evening it out, and good. Tip-top the feet together, come to the bottom of your mat, hands nice and high. And that hinge motion that we did at the beginning, rolling all the way down, walking out to a plank. Right foot comes outside of the right hand, sink that, punch that left heel back, so nice and strong. You can have your heel up or down here, or you just take your right arm up to the sky. Give me some wrist circles, warm up the wrists a bit. Hand comes down, swapping over to the other side. Again, pushing back with that heel, nice and strong, opening up to the left. Hand comes down, we'll do 1 more each side. So speed up a bit, stepping out, sinking into your hips, up, palm comes down, other side, open out, good. down, coming back up, walk the hands to the feet, roll up nice and gently, nice and slowly, and just, I want you to kick your bum with your heel, so you should feel the fronts of your legs opening up here, get the arms involved, get the heart rate up a bit, get ready for our first of 3 circuits. So like I say, these workouts, these moves will have strength, so think slow and controlled, and try go for it in the cardio portion. So keep going, plant the feet. I want you to just turn and stretch, come through center in a squat, turn and stretch. You can see my hips are turning as I'm reaching from side to side, twisting in that hip. Get it ready, get it warm, keep going, open, open. I'm gonna go back to those heel kickers, bum kickers. 3, 2, 1, kicking a bum, opening up our quads, the fronts of our legs. Keep going. I love this move. It's like nice little aerobic, little bit of aerobics. Keep going. We're going back to those side reaches. 3, 2, 1. Plant the feet, bend and turn, bend and turn. Maybe a bit faster this time. Maybe you're pulling something. Pulling, I don't know what I imagine pulling here. Maybe some ropes. I don't know. Something, you're pulling something that you really want as you twist your arms. Don't you just fling your arms out. Think purposeful movement through hips, hips. 3, 2, 1. Breathe. And I'll demo the first circuit for you. First 2 moves, we're going to be working on squats. And you take that weight and hold it in on your right shoulder. The first move, we're going to be doing a squat, come up, sweep the heel in front of the body, come back down, squat, come up, then we're going to do a heel balance. A heel balance, a knee balance. Then, keeping the weight where it is, we're moving the right foot. We're going to pop the right heel, widen that stance, heels in, sumo squat, down and up. Those are our moves. I want slow and controlled movements. We'll work the right first, then we'll go on to the left hand side. So, grab your weight, rack it on the right hand side, squat, sweep. Here we go. Squat down, come up, sweep the leg in front of the body, straight into it, down, straight up into a knee balance, down, good, sweep, Core's tight, chest is high, weight is in the heels, knee balance. Little combination move, I want you to be going heavy with this weight. Straight up, knee balance, hold. Try to keep that foot flexed if you can. Nice and low in that squat. Good, down. Knee balance, hold. Flex that foot, we're knee balance. We've got weight, we're stabilizing, getting extra core. Up and 15 seconds rest. So widen that stance a little bit. Heels are coming in, like in the warm up. I want you to pop that right heel. Is that a heel? Pop that right heel, racking up. Here we go. Down, nice and low, coming up. Try, if you can, not to come up all the way to the top. Try to see if you can keep some tension on that leg the whole time. I've got my arm out for balance, by the way. Up, good. Sinking back. I know when you've got a weight, you can hold this weight here with your other hand for stabilization. That works for you. Over halfway. And up, good. Down, sink slow, controlled. 9, 8, then we do the same thing on the other side. So you don't see the moves, come round, ooh, rest, put that weight down, shake it out a bit. Gonna do racking up on the left hand side, squat, sweep. When you're sweeping, think when your heel, as if you're just gently pushing something off the ground. Here we go. Chatting too much, you should be going. Let's go, down, up, sweep, control, down, straight into that knee balance if you can. Control it back down, down, up, sweep, woo, find your balance, Mine's a bit wonky today, but that's okay. Good. Down. Sweep. Good. Pay attention to where you place that foot when you go down. You want it ready for your squat. Knee hold. Cause in. Down. One more squat. Because you started a couple seconds late. Put the weight down. Get ready. Setting up. Feet are pointing out. We're going to target the inner thighs. Pop that left heel. Here we go. Down. Slow and controlled. Good. Down. Up. Think sink as leap as deep as you can. Maybe hold for a second at the bottom. Coming up to the top. This is strength. We're building strength. Remember, you can hold the front of that weight for stabilization. And sometimes, well, these weights especially they get a bit tricky on the old shoulders. Keep going, over halfway. Breathe in to go down. Breathe out to come up. Finding a tempo you can keep. Then on to our Tabatas, guys. Up, good. 1, and weight comes down. Weight goes to the side actually. Don't really need those weights for the Tabatas. So our first one, we're going to be doing, still focus on the squats. So we're going to do a squat pulse. So 2 pulse, come up, and I want you to jump slightly forward and straight back into the squat. So your hips, so I'm going down, pulse, hips forwards, down, 2 pulse, jump up. Then we're doing two pulse, see there's a theme, 2 pulse sumo. Then we're to come up and give me an oblique twist. So when you come up, you're twisting, like twisting your body one way, upper body one way, lower body the other way. So you're like, and then straight into 2 squats and then alternate each side, if you can. We'll do one side, then we'll do the other side. So here we go. Squat, pulse, 2. Jump forward, 2. Hips forward and back, 2. Forward, 2. Adding that extra jump adds a little bit more intensity, but also rest. Also low impact. Nice gentle jump forward. Toes out. Sumo squats. Pulse with a twist. I'm going to do my elbows to the right. So 2 pulse, twist. 2 pulse, twist. Good. Stay low. In that pulse. Won't be doing squats again after this Tabata. Keep going. Rest. Breathing, shaking the legs out. Get ready for the squat pulse with a little oop. Ready? Here we go. Down, pulse, 2, hop forwards. Pulse, 2, and you're sort of jumping straight back into that squat, okay? 4, 3, 2, rest. Breathe. Tabata's 20 seconds because it's quite high intensity. We want that heart rate up. So here we go. 2 pulsing. My elbows are going to the other side. Whichever side you did first, do the opposite now. If you can't remember, don't stress about it too much. Just alternate from now on. 2, 1, rest. Setting up. Breathe, 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 breathe. We'll have a minute to rest in between going into our next set. So here we go. Squat, pulse, up, pulse. Stay low, chest high. Only as low as you can go whilst maintaining good form, okay? 4, 2, rest. I can never, ever keep track of where we are in the Tabatas. So it's always a pleasant surprise. Here we go, down, pulse. I think I was going the other side, so here we go. Down, pulse, power up into that twist. You got this. Goes quick, it's only 20 seconds, guys. Rest. Breathe, breathe. I suspect this is the last time round. 2, 1, here we go. Squat pulse. Hop forwards, back. Gently, gently into that squat. Good. Almost there, guys. Round off this circuit. 2. Give me one more. Whew. Shake the legs. Breathe. Focus. 4. Sweep the crumbs off your mat. Here we go. 2 sumo pulses. Twist. Pulse. Pulse. There we go. I think I'm going the right side now. Pulse. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2. Rest. Just gonna get my bottle of water, hiding off screen. And now we're gonna breathe, and I'll show you our next 2 moves. So the first move, we single leg deadlift. So we'll start left leg forwards, right leg back, just a little bit, little of the ways back. And deadlift up into a curtsey lunge. Just gonna have to do it this way. Deadlift up, bracket, curtsey, straight back in, little combo. Then a split lunge. Gonna step with that right leg back. Gonna go down, up, hinge forward, and then we're gonna pass the dumbbell if you can. Little balance challenge, straight back into that split lunge. So here we go. Right leg back. Let's go. Deadlift, up, curtsey. So I'm gonna move so I'm not hitting the wall. Deadlift. We're hinging like in that warm up. Hinge, up. I'm racking my weight up for my lunge. You don't have to. I just like the extra challenge. I quite like flipping it from down to up. Curtsey. That's it. Down, up, power. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Next, right leg goes back, hinging. Put that weight in that front leg. Straighten up that body. We're gonna go straight down with the back knee. Hinge forwards. Here we go. So, straight down. Come on, straighten that back leg. Float it. Can you swap the hands? Come back. Straighten up. Down. Good. Straighten and hinge. Lift that leg. Oop, if you can. Lift that leg. Swap, swap. Down. Good. Straighten up. Down that back knee. Up. Straighten that back leg. Float it. We swap. We swap. We bring it back down. Good. Down. Almost there. Straighten that leg. Float it. Swap. Swap. Fall over like me. Rest. Sorry. Fell over that last rep. We're going over to the other side. So weight's in my left hand. My left leg's back. My right leg's forward. Move the time so I can see. I'm going to turn over so you can see. Left, right, right leg's forward. Here we go. Down. Front rack. Curtsey. Come back through. Down. Up. Curtsey. Good. Try to see if you can go straight into that curtsey. So power up, down. Good. Deadlifting. Up. Curtsey. Break it down however much you need to break it down today to make it work for you. Moving through this strength rest. Strength circuit. So this time round, right leg's back, left leg, can't even do my left or my right today. Left leg's back, right leg's forward, weights in that front leg. Here we go. Bend down, nice straight back, straighten forwards, hover, switch, switch, back, straighten up, left leg down, up, straighten that back leg, transfer the weight, your front leg, switch, switch, coming back through, straighten up, down. If the switch isn't working for you today, I want you to find, just hold, and then go back into that lunge. Don't worry about the switch, okay? Just get your edge today. Oh my gosh, how many times am I gonna say today? Today. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Let's pop that down, shall we? Okay, take a rest. We've done our deadlifts, we've done lunges, we've done squats, done cardio, rounding out a second circuit with our Tabata. So first move, do quick feet in and out. So think in, out, in, out. Speed it up. Once you get there, you can, I actually find saying in and out helps. So you want to say in and out, in and out. But trying to get as quick as you can, in, out. Quick feet in and out. Simples. Then we're coming down into a bear hover. Wrists under shoulders, knees on hips, and we're just going to tap down and up. I want you to try, keep the body nice and still. Nice. Keep the back nice and flat. Here we go, in and out. In and out. Spent too much time getting excited about the in and out. So use this one to find that coordination. In, out, in and out, in, out. Let's go. Core's tight. Chest is up. And rest. And if in and out doesn't work, just give me some hot feet. But try in and out. Working that coordination is really good. 3 seconds. Here we go. Hover those knees. Shoulders are pushing away from the ground. Core's tight. I'm going to tap the knees down. Raise them up again. Tap. Raise. Tap. You can see. Teeny tiny movement. Teeny tiny taps. Up. Down. Just grazing the knees, rest on the ground. And if you're like, that's too much, just hold for as long as you can, then come off your hands for 1 second, go straight back into it. Here we go. And fast. Channel your inner speed skater. You're in, what's that, is it roller derby? Roller derby. Whatever you imagine when you do this move. You're in the Olympics, finally been discovered. Rest. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Delusions, maybe? Okay, 3 seconds. Set up, palms nice and wide. Strong base. Raise those hips off the ground. Pull the core in, push away from the ground. Tap the knees down, raise them up. I want hips over knees. So you want nice 90-degree angles. Free. Oh, sorry, not free. Now we're 3 seconds. Keep tapping gently, gently, coming up. Good. That one is a sort of full body burn, and especially our quads, which we warmed up nicely at the beginning. Setting up, let's go. In. Give me some speed arms, slow motion arms, fast legs, slow-mo arms, breathing, sweating, going, 7, faster, 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 and rest. It's quite fun. Go as fast as you can. Feel silly. Who cares? Ready? And into our bear. Let's go. Tap. So tap with me. Tap. Up. Tap. Up. Tap. Up. Teeny tiny taps. Tap. Keep going. Cores in. Looking straight down. Nice long neck. 3. Up. Tap. Up. Nice work. We're almost there. She says, not knowing how many more left, but I think we are almost there. Ready? Let's go. Faster, faster, Faster. Go, 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 go. Look straight down. Your feet should be blurring. Turn into a cartoon. Yeah, this is what goes through my head. I'm a cartoon. I'm in Roadrunner. Go, 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 go. And down. Now, palms are wide. It's the last one, I think. So you can do it. Let's go. Down, up, down. I'm gonna go a bit faster. Down, up. Core tight. Up. We're down. 10 more seconds. Keep going. Core in. Looking down. Check that alignment. Nice long neck. Up, down, up, down. Rest. Ooh, that was wonderful. Now, we've got a final circuit. So have some water. Have some water. And I'll demo you the next move. So first move, work on these glutes. So we're gonna have the weight on our hips, and we're just going to do a single leg glute bridge. So you can be in a bridge, you can pop that heel, you can raise your foot. Whatever the level you feel like today, that's what I want you to be thinking. And then we're gonna do weighted clam. So opening and closing as a book with the weight on our hips. So, getting up, ready. We're gonna pop that right heel first. So I'll start, we're bridging it. Feet are under knees. Curl that tailbone all the way to the very last second. If you want more, pop that right knee. Right knee, pop that right heel. Drive through that left. If you want more, raise that right heel. Up. You might have to reposition that weight so it's sitting nicely on your leg. Up and down, chin to chest. No, sorry, chest to chin, chin to sky. There we go. Drive through the left heel, squeeze the glutes and keep that tailbone tucked the whole time. So you should feel your back lowering. Rest vertebrae by vertebrae there. Okay, and go on to our right. So, knees together, slightly at a sort of a 45-degree angle. Elbow is under shoulder, weight is on your hip. I want you to drive up, open up, so feet are together. You're opening up like a book, squeezing at the top. I want you to try and resist touching the floor when you're just gently tap, like we did those bear taps. Concentrate, up, squeeze, slowly come down. Driving those hips, it's a hinge motion. We're thrusting forwards as you open your legs up like a book. You should feel that bottom glute should be on fire right now. Keep going, squeezing at the top. Looking down, looking forwards. Whatever is good for your neck. Up, 2, give me one more. And woo! Let's do the other one. Let's do the other side, shall we? Be pleased to hear the next two moves. We're just on the floor, so we're not getting up again. Did I plan it that way? Maybe I did. Okay, left leg. So here we go. You can be here, popping that left heel up and down. Or we're here. Drive through that right heel, squeeze at the top. Think vertically, tuck that tailbone. You want that hinge motion. When we think of glute movements, you're really concentrating on that hinge motion. Like the deadlifts we did, we've got a hinge to it, right? Bridge is the same thing. Up, down, hinge, up, down, drive through that heel. Come on, come on, almost there. Up, down, good. Keep going, rest. I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna readjust these weights of mine so they're not jangling like that, yeah? And then we're gonna go onto our right hand side. So set up, elbow, under shoulder, weights on the hip. If the weight's too much, here we go. If the weight's too much, I want you to get rid of it. Really concentrate. We're driving up, squeezing, hinging down. You see, feel, hinging down. If you weren't hinging before, now, you think, hinge that bum back, towards the back of the room. Oh my, oh, you'll feel those glutes. Okay, open, close. And I really want to think that connection when you go up with your obliques as well. Relax the hand on the weight. Nice, gentle neck. Up, hold, down, nice and slow. This is strength. 3, 2, up, and get rid of the weight. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, next up, we're going to still work our glutes on our hands and our knees. So first move, we're going to do, so like with the bear, same position, tabletop, knees under hips, hands under shoulders. I'm going to take the foot, it's going to go straight up, try to angle it, straighten up those hips and push equally in your right and left hand. Just going to, as if we're boop, boop, bumping up that ceiling. That's our first move. So a little donkey kick. Then we're going to open up, hydrant, kick, close. So really want to hold it up, kick through the heel, close. Those are our 2 moves. We'll do 2 on the right or 2 on the left, or whichever side you're facing. We'll do both moves and then we'll alternate. So we'll go left, left, right, right. So I might kick the wall, but here we go. Kicking up, up. We're just pulsing. We've got, really concentrate. Try to move that right knee or whichever leg into the center so you can feel it straightening up through your hips, and just little movement. Think of where this movement is coming from. Your glutes, your hip, just slightly and down. Slightly tapping as if you're patting the ceiling with your foot. Okay, next, I'll come forward so you can see. So, we're gonna hydrant, open, kick, close. So really power through that heel. So open, kick, and it's a rotating in that hip. So it opens out, kicks, closes back. So mobility here as well. So coordinate that leg. Rest. I'm going to turn. So we'll do now the left leg or the right leg, whichever one you weren't doing before. So here we go, hinging up, punching that ceiling with your foot. Straighten up that hip. Try and think if you want that knee to potentially swung straight up. Check that your wrists are underneath your shoulders. Punch, punch, punch. Pat it, pat that ceiling, come on. Burning out, rest the glutes for these last few movements. So with this kick, I went to hinge open first. Slam it, hinge close. Here we go. Hinge open, bow, close, rotate. Hinge open, drive through the heel, open, kick. Can you speed it up? Now you know the movement. Boo, really kicking with that leg, opening up, rest. Turning around again. Resting and come off the hip, come off the wrist at this point. Here we go. Right leg's up. Turn that knee in. And we're kicking the ceiling. Flex the foot. You see my toes at right angles. And can you lift it a bit higher? Keep the core nice and tight so you're not doming in the back. And just think, hip, hip, glute, glute. Burn it, rest. Come off the hands. Give them a little wrist rotation. 2, 1, ready. Open, kick, close, open, kick, close, open. Drive through the heel. I really want the rotation, okay? We're working on mobility as well. Getting those hip joints nice and loose. We're set down a lot. We're not sitting cross-legged on the floor like we rest, like we used to as kids. We're very much sitting like this all the time. So it's good to do these little hip hinge motions and rotating. Here we go. Other side, up to the ceiling, go. You'll notice that I'm talking a lot, so often I'm maybe a second out with the timings, and I apologise. I'm just having so much fun chatting. So keep going, drive through, push away from the ground, cores tight, looking down, rest. Come off those wrists, roll them through. I know sometimes it's quite hard being on your wrist quite a lot, so we come off them when we can. So here we go, ready, hinge, kick, close, hinge, click, close. You can see hinging, drive through the heel, looking straight down, palms nice and wide, core is tight. 7, bam, 6, kick it, come on, hinge, 2, one more kick, and rest, wrists, roll through and breathe. Very sweaty right now. 2, 1, we're done. So let's stretch. Well done. We're just gonna have some water. Made it through our circuit Tabata leg day workout. So whilst we're on the floor, why don't we stretch out our legs? Okay, I'm just excited. Okay, so coming onto your knees, I want you to put your right foot up by your right hand, like we did in the warm up, but not as intense as our full body runner stretch or low lunge. We're just going to sink the hips forwards here. So sink it nice forwards, and you can get that chest up, interlace the hands behind the back, pull them down, shoulder blades come together looking up. Feel a really nice stretch going through your whichever leg's not forward. So my right leg's forward, and I feel it going all the way down in my left hip, so the inner hip. Forwards, coming forwards, just put the hands on either side of that foot. I want you to straighten it. I want you to keep a slight bend in that knee for me. Looking forwards, nice straight back, and then just folding over. Get nice little bend in that front leg. So you should feel stretch going all the way up the backs of your legs. Oh yeah, should feel good. Breathing here. Rolling through. I need to swap to the other side. The left knee comes up, coming up nice and gently, just to kneeling, half kneeling, and then sinking forward into that hip. If you want a bit more, just scooch the back leg back a bit. Don't sort of just lean forwards into it. So we're thinking strong base, placement of the knees and the legs and the feet and everything. Coming down, hands, coming down the back. Breathing, you can look forwards, little back bend, with a really nice stretch going through this hip. All those sumo squats, ooh, good for these. Hands on either side of the foot. Straighten that leg, come up, pop off the toes to come up onto your heel. Nice little bend in that front leg. Look forwards on your tiptoes, on the tips of your fingers, and then just slowly sink down. Think about pulling your left hip back into its socket as you're bending over. It's a nice little counter. You think of that, you can feel that intensify. Nice work. Roll through, plant the palms, step back into your nice tabletop. Big toes together, I want knees nice and wide, and then I want you to sink your belly down to the floor and come down onto your forearm. So you should feel nice stretch in the arms, the belly. We're holding those weights on our shoulders. Should feel good. Breathing here. And then come back up, and I just want you to sink all the way back, bum towards feet, stretching forward and sink to the ground. Nice stretch for our hips. Breathing here. Coming back up, nice and slowly. Plant the palms, knees come back together. Just want to come onto your knees and scooch a bit forwards. Onto your knees, with hands behind your back. I just want to sink, push the hips forward. Nice stretch for our quads. Head can hang back if that's okay, on your neck. Breathing, nice little back bend, opening up the front of our body as well. Come back through. Give yourself a little round of applause. That was our circuit plus cardio Tabata leg day workout with a bit of full body, bit of core always thrown in, but you absolutely smashed it.